Hi students, today we are going to see a explanation of trigonometry ratios of some specific angles, right? How that the value of that specific angles came, right? How we are going to find, right? So first we are going to find the angle for 60 degree, right? Sin 60, cos 60, tan 60, cot 60, sec 60 and cosec 60, right? Trigonometry ratio of the 60 degree angle, specific angle for 60 degree alone we are going to see, right? So for 60 degree, right, first we are needed a equilateral triangle. First we can draw an equilateral triangle. Here triangle ABC, right? Triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle, right? Triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle, right? Equilateral triangle means all the three sides are equal. At the same time, all the three angles also equal, right? So what is the angle of angle B? 60 degree. Angle C also 60 degree, and angle A is also what is it? 60 degree, right? Now all the three sides are equal, right? I don't know the measurement of the each side, but I'm just assuming, right? All the three sides are equal. I'm just taking that A centimeter, right? A, right? I'm just taking that the three sides is nothing but A, right? And I'm just constructing a perpendicular line, right? Construct a perpendicular line from A to BC. Construct a perpendicular line from A to BC, right? And what is it? I'm just giving the name. Now ADB is a right angle triangle, right? ADB is a right angle triangle, right? ADB is a right angle triangle, and right. And if it is an equilateral triangle, when we are drawing a perpendicular line, right, then the perpendicular line will act as a, right, perpendicular line will be act as a median, right? The perpendicular line will be a median, the median will be a perpendicular line, right? So if it is a median means, right, the angle will be divided into two parts, right? 30 the equal parts, right? The angle will be bisected 30 degree. So 60 degree means 30 degree, and this angle is nothing but 30 degree, right? At the same time, the whole measurement BC is nothing but the length of BC is nothing but A, and what is the length of BD? BD is nothing but A divided by 2, half of A, right? Half of A, understood? So I'm just drawing a perpendicular line from A to BC, right? AD is a perpendicular line to BC, right? AD is a perpendicular line to BC in an equilateral triangle, right? In an equilateral triangle, right? In an equilateral triangle, AD is a perpendicular, right? AD is a perpendicular, then AD is something but median of a triangle ABC, right? AD is a median of triangle ABC, because ABC is a equilateral triangle. In equilateral triangle, median, right? Median and perpendicular line will be the same, right? Median and perpendicular line will be same. Once if you are drawing a median, then it will be a perpendicular. If you are drawing a perpendicular, then it will be a median in an equilateral triangle alone, right? Not in all the triangles, only in the equilateral triangle, right? Equilateral triangle, right? And then if this is a median, the angle will be bisected. At the same time, the side also will be bisected, right? For angle bisecting means 60 degree will be half of 30 degree, 30 degree. And A is something but the length is something but A, it will be half A by 2. This is something but A by 2, right? Now I'm going to find 60 degree, right? So 60 degree is something but, right? So simple, right? So see, we know the side of AB. What is AB? AB is equal to A. Side of AB is nothing but A, right? And side of what is it? BD is equal to, right? Side of BD is nothing but A divided by 2, right? AB is nothing but A, BD is nothing but A by 2. And now we are needed AD, right? AD is needed, right? So here in right triangle, ABD, right, hypotenuse square is equal to adjacent square plus opposite square, right? What is here? Which one is hypotenuse? AB, right? So AB whole square is equal to BD square plus AD square, right? BD square plus AD square. Fine. See, we are needed AD alone. We don't know the length of AD only. That only we are going to find, right? After finding, then we can find the value of what is it? Sin 60, cos 60, tan 60. All the thing we can find by using trigonometric ratios, right? Trigonometric ratios. Okay, now first we will find the AD, right? Now we know AB, BD as well as AB, BD. We know that AD we are going to find by simplifying. So AB is nothing but A square, right? A square is equal to BD. BD is nothing but A by 2 whole square plus AD square, right? Plus AD square. So just keep the AD square in the LHS, right? And bring A by 2 the whole square to the RHS. First we have to elaborate, right? A square minus A by 2 the whole square, right? A by 2 the whole square. Apply the square. So A square minus A square divided by 4. A square divided by 4. Simplify, taking LCM or cross multiply. 4A square minus A square divided by 4. It is equal to 3A square divided by 4. What is AD square is equal to 3A square divided by 4, right? But what we are needed, the length of AD alone. So taking square root on both sides, then AD square is equal to square root of AD square is equal to square root of 3A square divided by 4. Square root will get cancelled. Then AD is equal to square root of 3A divided by 2, right? Therefore, AD is equal to root 3 by 2 into A, right? Therefore, AD is equal to root 3 divided by 2 into A. Root 3 divided by 2 into A. Now we got the AB, BD and AD, right? Now I'm going to find, see here I'm just taking that 60 degree. I'm just going to find the value of 60 degree, right? I'm going to find the value of 60 degree. So here I'm taking this angle B is nothing but theta, right? So I'm going to find sine 60 degree. Sine 60 degree is equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse, right? Opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Which side is opposite side? For angle 60, which is opposite side? AD, right? AD divided by hypotenuse, AB. AD divided by AB. What is the value of AD? Already we have found it. AD is nothing but root 3 by 2 into A, right? Root 3 by 2 into A whole divided by, what is the value of A? Sorry, AB. Here, this is AB. Hypotenuse is nothing but AB, right? Opposite side AD and this is AB. What is the length of AB? A, right? So I am just taking to the numerator, then it will become, what is it? Root 3 by 2 into A into this A will taking to the numerator will become, what is it? Reciprocal. 1 by A. A will get cancelled. Root 3 divided by 2. So sine 60 degree is equal to, what is the value? Root 3 divided by 2. Right? Root 3 divided by 2. Next you can find the cos 60 degree. What is the trigonometric ratio of cos theta? Cos theta is nothing but adjacent side divided by hypotenuse, right? Adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. For 60 degree, which is adjacent side, A by 2, right? A divided by 2 whole divided by, what is hypotenuse? Root 3 by 2 into A, right? Root 3 by 2 into A. Taking to the numerator, right? It will become, what is that? A by 2 into, right? Sorry, small correction. Here hypotenuse is nothing but A alone, right? What is hypotenuse? AB is nothing but A alone, right? So A by 1 taking to the numerator, it will become A by 2 into 1 by A. A will get cancelled. So what is remaining? 1 by 2. So cos 60 degree is equal to, what is it? 1 by 2. Got it? Next tan 60 degree. Tan 60 is nothing but, what is it? Tan 60 degree is equal to, what is tan theta? Tan theta is nothing but opposite side divided by adjacent side. Opposite side divided by adjacent. For 60 degree, which is opposite side, AD, right? It is equal to AD divided by, right? AD divided by, what is adjacent side? BD. AD divided by BD. So what is the length of AD? AD is nothing but root 3 by 2 into A, right? Whole divided by BD is nothing but A by 2. Right? A by 2. Directly, shall I simplify directly? A will get cancelled, 2 will get cancelled. What is remaining? Root 3 alone. So tan 60 is nothing but, right? Tan 60 degree is equal to root 3. Right? If you know the value of sine, cos and tan, from that we can find sec, cosec and cot, right? Tan 60 is nothing but, right? Cot 60 is nothing but reciprocal of tan 60. 1 by tan 60, right? So already we know the tan 60 value, this is nothing but 1 by root 3. So cot 60 is nothing but 1 by root 3. Understood? So this is the base, right? So just keep these things in your mind. So for finding the 60 degree, right, in a right angle, in a equilateral triangle, right, I'm just drawing a perpendicular line and each angle is nothing but 60 degree, right? And what we are needed? We are needed the sides, right? I'm just taking that all three sides are A, right? When I am drawing a perpendicular line, it will be act as a median. So the side A will be divided into A by 2, right? A by 2. Because it is a bisecting, right? A by 2 and the angle also 30 degree, right? Okay, the same thing, right? If I want to find the 30 degree, right? If I want to find 30 degree, how? So what is needed? The same triangle alone, right? Same triangle, right? So instead of 60 degree, which angle I want to take? I want to take the angle A alone, right? 30 degree. So now opposite side is nothing but A by 2. Hypotenuse is nothing but A. And adjacent side is nothing but root 3 by 2. Understood? Root 3 by 2, right? Right? The same thing, right? I'm just trying the equilateral triangle. Each angle is nothing but 60 degree and each side length is nothing but A, right? A, right? I'm just taking that. I'm just drawing a perpendicular line AD on BC, right? Then it will be, what is it? It will be a median. The angle also bisected at the same side also will be bisected, right? 30 degree, A by 2, and this is also, what is it? A by 2, right? Now I am going to find Sin 30, right? Cos 30 and tan 30 I'm going to find, right? Sin 30, cos 30 and tan 30 degree we want to find, right? Here 30 degree is what is, which is 30 degree? In triangle ABD, right? In right triangle, that is very important. Right triangle ABD, right? Angle A is nothing but theta, right? Angle A is nothing but theta. So opposite side is equal to, what is opposite side? Opposite side for angle 30 degree is nothing but A by 2, right? A divided by 2. And hypotenuse is nothing but, hypotenuse is equal to A. Hypotenuse is nothing but A, right? And adjacent side already we have find it, right? What we get? Root 3 A divided by 2, right? So root 3 A divided by 2, right? Adjacent. Already we have find it, right? Suppose once again if you want to find, you can find, no problem, right? In a right angle triangle, what is it? Hypotenuse square is equal to adjacent square plus opposite square. Just apply and we'll get the adjacent value, right? Now we know the opposite, adjacent and hypotenuse for angle 30 degree. That's very important, right? For angle 30 degree, right? Now what are the things we are needed? Sin 30. What is the value of sin 30? Already we know the trigonometric ratio. What is sin theta? Sin theta is nothing but opposite side divided by hypotenuse, right? Opposite side divided by hypotenuse. What is the value of opposite? A divided by 2 whole divided by hypotenuse A, right? And just cancel A alone. So it is nothing but 1 by 2. So sin 30 degree is nothing but 1 by 2, right? Next cos 30. Cos 30 is nothing but cos theta is equal to, what is cos theta? Trigonometric ratio of cos theta. For theta is nothing but, what is it? Adjacent by hypotenuse, right? Adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. So what is adjacent side? Root 3A divided by 2 whole divided by A, right? Hypotenuse is nothing but A. Then A will get cancelled. So root 3 divided by 2 is nothing but the value of cos 30 degree, right? The value of cos 30 degree. Next tan 30, right? For 30 I am going to find, right? We know already trigonometric ratio. What is the trigonometric ratio for tan theta? Tan theta is nothing but opposite side divided by adjacent side. Opposite side divided by adjacent side. We know the value of opposite side. For 30, what is opposite side? A by 2. A divided by 2 whole divided by, what is adjacent for 30 degree? Root 3 A divided by 2. 2 will get cancelled. A will get cancelled. So remaining what is there? 1 by root 3. So tan 30 degree is equal to, right? Tan 30 degree is equal to 1 by root 3. Correct? 1 by root 3, right? If you want to find cot 30 and sec 30 and cosec 30, let's say already we know the identity, already we know the trigonometric ratios. For cot 30, what is it? Adjacent side divided by opposite side. But why we want to go, once again go with the trigonometric ratio? Already we know that cot 30 is nothing but, what is it? 1 by tan 30, right? Already we know the value of tan 30. Substitute and simplify, we'll get the cot 30. Same thing like sec 30 as well as cosec 30 also, right? Right? So we have completed 30 degree also, right? 30. Now we are going to see the values for 45 degree, right? 45 degree. This is also very easy only, right? And 0 degree and 90 degree, actually that is also very easy for your syllabus, right? For this year they have deleted, right? They have deleted only the derivation part of 0 degree and 90 degree. Only we want to know the 30, 60, 45 and 60 alone we are having, right? We don't have this simplification, right? This derivation for 0 degree and 90 degree, right? If you are needed, no problem, we will see in the class, right? That is also very easy only, right? Don't same like that. We'll take a triangle, right? And we will imagine the angle, right? And we will find the value of sin 0, cos 0, tan 0, right? At the same time, sin 90, cos 90 and tan 90 we will find, right? Okay, now we will see the angle 45 degree, right? For 45 degree, we are going to find sin 45, cos 45, tan 45, like this we are going to find. Okay, I'm just taking that right angle triangle. I'm just drawing a right angle triangle, right? I'm just taking a right angle triangle. Just draw the right angle triangle and I'm just giving a name, triangle ABC, right? Triangle ABC. Angle B is nothing but right angle. Angle B is nothing but right angle, right? I needed one angle should be 45 degree, right? One angle should be 45 degree, right? So one angle 90 degree. Already it's a right angle triangle. Angle B is nothing but right angle triangle. I'm just taking that A is nothing but 45 degree, right? Angle A is nothing but 45 degree. Now just I am asking, what is the angle C? Angle A equal to 45 degree. I am just assuming angle B is a 90 degree because it is a right angle triangle. A right angle at B. So angle B is something like 90 degree. So now what is angle C? So by using that, what is it? Sum of angle of a triangle property. Sum of angle of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. So 90 plus 45, 135. 180 minus 35 is equal to how much? 45 degree. So angle C is nothing but 45 degree. Right? Angle C is nothing but 45. Here angle A is also 45 and angle C is also 45 degree. Right? Angle A is also 45. Angle C is also 45. Among the three angles, if two angles are equal, right? If two angles are equal, right? And two sides also be equal. Two sides also be equal, right? Already in 9th standard itself we have studied that property. What property? If two angles are equal, then it is nothing but isosceles triangle, right? Among the three sides, two sides should be equal, right? So AB is equal to BC, right? AB is equal to BC. And we don't know the length of AC, right? But we know AB is equal to BC. We don't know what is the length of AB and what is the length of BC. But AB is equal to BC. Both sides are equal. So this is nothing but isosceles triangle, right? Isosceles triangle. Two sides are equal, right? I'm just assuming, right? I'm just assuming that AB is nothing but A, right? And BC is also, what is it? A. AB equal to A and BC is also A, right? Now I am needed AC, right? We want to know all the three sides, right? But what is the length of AC? This is a right angle triangle. So by using right angle triangle property, right? By using right angle triangle property, now I am going to find the length of AC, right? So in right triangle ABC, right? In right triangle ABC, what is it? Which is hypotenuse? AC square. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, right? AB square plus BC square. What is AB? AB is nothing but A. A square plus BC is nothing but also A. So A square. A square plus A square. A square plus A square is equal to 2A square. AC square is equal to 2A square. So what is the AC? Taking square root on both sides, right? Taking square root on both sides, square root will get cancelled. So AC is equal to, right, 2 square root of 2 A square and A square, square root of A square root and square will get cancelled. So square root of 2 into A. So AC is equal to square root of 2A. So AC is nothing but square root of 2A. Square root of 2A. Now we know the adjacent side. Now you can take which angle? You can take any angle, right? I am just taking angle A. Angle A is also 45 degree only. At the same time, angle C is also, what is it? 45 degree. So you can take any angle, no problem. Because we are going to find the 45 degree, right? I am just taking angle A is equal to theta. Angle A is equal to theta, right? So for opposite side, what is opposite side? Opposite side, the length of opposite side is nothing but A. Adjacent side is also A. Hypotenuse is nothing but square root of 2A. Square root of 2A. Now we know all the values, right? Now we can find sin 45 degree. Sin 45 degree is equal to, sin 45 degree is equal to, what is the trigonometric ratio of sin theta? Opposite side divided by hypotenuse, right? Opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So what is the value of opposite? A divided by hypotenuse root 2 divided by A. A will get cancelled. So 1 by root 2 is nothing but value of sin 45 degree. Right? Sin 45 degree is equal to 1 by root 2. Next, cos 45 degree. So what is the trigonometric ratio of cos theta? Cos theta is nothing but adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. So what is the value of adjacent side? A. Divided by hypotenuse is nothing but root 2 divided by A will get cancelled. So what is remaining? 1 by root 2, right? Here nothing, it is nothing but 1, right? 1 by root 2. Therefore, cos 45 degree is equal to 1 by root 2, right? Next, tan 45 degree. Tan 45 degree is nothing but opposite side divided by adjacent side. Opposite side divided by adjacent side. What is the opposite side? A. A divided by A. A will get cancelled, is equal to 1. So tan 45 degree is equal to 1. Understood? Next, cot 45. Cot 45 is nothing but reciprocal of tan 45. That is 1 by tan 45. Already we know the value of tan 45. That is 1 by 1. It is equal to 1. Right? 1 by 1 it is equal to 1. Cot 45. Sec 45 is nothing but, what is it? 1 by cos 45, right? 1 by cos 45 degree. So what is 1 by cos 45 degree? It is nothing but 1 by root 2. Taking to the numerator, it will be reciprocal. So root 2 divided by 1, it is equal to root 2. Therefore, sec 45 degree is equal to root 2. Same like cosec 45 degree also, right? Cosec 45 degree is also, what is it? 1 by sin 45 degree, right? 1 by sin 45 degree. So 1 by root 2 is equal to, taking to the numerator, it will be reciprocal. So root 2. So cosec 45 degree is nothing but root 2. Understood? Understood? Now we know how sin 30 is equal to 1 by 2. Sin 45 is equal to, sin 45 degree is nothing but 1 by root 2. Cos 60 is equal to cos 60 degree is equal to 1 by 2. How the value is nothing but we have find it, right? We have find it. You want to know, this is the basics, right? While you are thoroughing, okay, suppose if you are forgetting that what is the value of sin 40 after 3 years while you are studying engineering or some other, right, some other, that time you just forgot what is the value of tan 45 means, right? If you are thorough, then but no one will kept in our mind, right? So while we know that the way of finding the value of tan 45, right, tan 45 degree, just draw the diagram and by what is it, by finding the value of tan 45 it will be very easy. So please thorough with this, right? And today's homework, thorough this formula, so thorough this values, right? Thorough this all the values, right? Totally how many values we are having? 30 values. Thorough this 30 values. Among the 30, right, that 18 alone very very important. Which 18? 30 degree, 45 degree and 60 degree. These three angles very very important, right, for the next chapter also, right? And today homework, once again, thorough all these values, right? And tomorrow onwards we will start a sums in this concept, right? Thank you.